Episode 45, coming to you from the rooftop pool.
Where the biddies at? Where the tiggo biddies at? Let me see that thing clap. Let me see that thing clap. Let me see that thing clap. Shout out to Waka Flocka Flame.
This isn't a free. I thought you were doing a freestyle session.
I was giving a shout out to Waka Flocka Flame. What are you talking about? Before we move on, let's give a shout out to our newest member of the show.
Oh, the newest. The chosen one, not the frozen one.
Mr. Glow Game himself.
Mr. Glowman himself.
Mr. Why he got two pistols.
Because he puts in work. That's why.
Exactly. Just like us. And you know who else put in work? Like us?
Episode 45.
Nobody put in work like us. Because it's episode 45.
We're almost to episode 52, which will be 1 year of Tales from the Crib podcast. How you feeling?
I'm feeling amazing. Because hopefully after 1 year, we can take the diapers off and put on our big boy drawers. I'm ready to put on the Spider-Mans.
I've been out of diapers. I'm just wondering why you're still in them. But that's another question for another day. Because the Glow Man ain't here to play.
Don't worry about my diet. Eat enough greens. I like the Glow Man. He tired of y'all not following us, not subscribing to us. All this ghost watchers. But you know what? Y'all actually
He's
been
gonna
doing
beat
good
up all
week.
the people that leave hateful comments.
We watching you, Mr. Jewels. We watching you. That's one of the people that's always hating on our posts, Mr. Jewels. You freaking bum.
I'm pretty sure if that's your name, you were born to hate. It's like it's in your bloodline, like Mr. Joel Santana himself.
Whoa, pause. We don't disrespect New York on this podcast.
Nah, he's pretty cool. We
Nope.
disrespect New York often, but he's cool.
Now we on the rooftop, we'll throw you in the pool.
You know, I like being on the pool. Got the fire in the background. Got the beautiful lighting. Got the the pool. We could maybe take a dip later.
Ooh, maybe they can dip into our Twitter followers and get me up there. I'm Felix Supreme 305. Hit me on the road to 6K.
And get Papa Oblak on the road to 100K.
Get him to $100. Right now, he only got $60 in his pocket.
I got 60 million in my pocket, but it's all Usher bucks.
I like how you I need you to manifest that.
No, I said it's all Usher bucks.
Oh my God. I'm trying to save your life. You're over here running around with STDs.
We're at the rooftop bar and I'm tipping with Usher bucks.
He's a dirty, dirty man.
Is that, are you a RoboCop? Is that your brain interference?
I don't know.
Who knows what that is? I think they're coming for us in this new year. It went away. The spies were, that means the spies were watching. They're on to us. They know that Tales from the Crib's taking over, and they don't want no parts of it.
And I think Kevin's gonna snitch, so we gotta take him out.
I ain't snitch 9.
We ain't from 63rd.
I'm not from Florida.
But you know what we are? We had 753 views on our
music mix number dose.
Exactly. You know, we ain't stopping until we hit 300. Nah, 600.
I said 250.
I say 600.
We're not doing. That's
Keep it with
too
the
long.
game.
That's too long of a thing.
That ain't never too long.
There's already a 600 playlist. Whatever. And you got to search for it.
It's never enough 600 playlists.
But, scan the QR code. Stop listening to this rant for no reason. You know, we got our followers up on Instagram, actually more than we have subscribers on YouTube. So all you Instagram watchers, you need to become subscribers and stop being so lazy. Make a freaking account.
Exactly. We're going to send the Glow Man at you.
The Glow Man's going to come with the 2 pistols himself.
Exactly. You heard of 2 chains? Well, he got 2 pistols. And they got switches.
Isn't there already a guy named 2 Pistols?
Yeah, he from Florida. I think he's from... I remember that song. You remember that song?
I remember.
Remember?
I remember when.
I remember when. Your birthday coming up, Gavin. Guess what's going on?
We in the club.
We in the club, popping bottles.
We got
like 50 Cent.
Club announcements instead of couch announcements this week.
Go shawty. It's your birthday. We gonna party
I'm
like it's your birthday.
I'm finally joining you in the 30 club.
You 30? You ain't 30.
I think I might actually be like
32.
29.
You're 31.
I might be 25.
25.
I think I'm aging backwards like Benjamin Button.
No, your penis is shrinking.
What?
That's what's going on.
No, sir. I don't know what happened to you in your old age, but I haven't experienced that so far.
Listen here.
You know, you need to talk to your doctor and we can get you prescribed whatever you need.
No, some people get old and get wisdom. Some people get old and get a whole bunch of penis jokes.
Some people get older and they lose their mind. Some people get older and they get shorter, but we know it got shorter on you.
Pause. But back to the VIP club, man.
Calm down over there, Red Tip.
Man, we back in
you
this.
You look like when my dog's happy to see me. It's popping out.
Speaking of popping out, man, Gavin's birthday coming up, man. It's coming up.
We're gonna do something. We might go to Austin. We might go to the club. We might show some love.
We might make it rain. You know, Gavin still got his tax money. You know, it's week 2. You know, we balling. You know, we ain't never falling. You know, we swish like DeMar DeRozan.
Anything I'm throwing, Ursher bucks, baby. Can't stop the Ursher bucks.
I'm throwing out STD checks for you. You get an STD check. You get an STD check. You get an STD check.
You sound like you know from experience.
Listen here, man. College was giving me college flashbacks. We ain't going back there. But you know where we are going to?
Oh, you know, never mind. I had another joke, but I'm going to let you slide.
Slide to the crib reactions.
I was going to actually make an announcement on crib reactions that we're finally going to have another video up this week, even though my co-host was, basically made that not happen.
You know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We're going to have a one-on-one interview with the Glow Man.
Exactly.
I'm going to review a pair of shoes. You have to stay tuned at the end. I'll reveal which pair I'm going to review. It'll be the first shoe review on Crib Reactions, because Crib Reactions is not only Star Wars. That's just the only thing we did on that so far. We're going to have shoe reviews, music video reviews, maybe some gaming clips from Twitch.
Some fall reviews, some horror reviews, some twerk videos, some TikTok videos.
Yeah,
we watching it all.
Fail videos. I want to watch some fail videos.
You know, if you know anybody want to get interviewed by us, holla at your boy. If you want to
and coming soon, the podcast about nothing on Crib Reactions.
Exactly.
No topics, no pre-plannedness, just raw conversations.
And hit me up in my DMs if you're trying to figure out how to enter into our Crib Reaction sweepstakes.
What sweepstakes?
You finna give him some money.
No, we're not. What's that? Mr. Beast. You get 10K. You get 10K. You get 50K. You got to swim with some alligators or some sharks, though. We don't want that liability.
But you know what liability we do want?
To get the show started.
Exactly. You know what we need to do before we get our show started? We need to take a sip.
Because Mr. First Take didn't go on First Take, so we can't give you that crisp pop. The Twisted Tea pop.
You know what I mean? Sometimes she got to understand it lasts 2 seconds. You know? But it's
talking about tea.
I'm talking about making the motion in the ocean. Making that boat stroke.
I don't know what that beanie has done to your brain, but you need to calm down, sir. It's not time to be in go mode.
And we always in go mode, just like Apple, man. Look at Apple. Apple made 6.5 B's, bands, billions, billies by no longer giving chargers and headphones. See, yeah, really.
They're just assuming that we have chargers and that like no one uses wired headphones anymore.
They just, I mean, what's next? Pretty soon, they're just going to give us the box and be like, the phone is in your brain. And you're like, how did it get there? And you're like, the government. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, they're going to give you a vaccine and then a chip in your brain.
You know, we didn't do no vaccine. I ain't do the last. I got the
we
last
actually
vaccine.
can't talk about that.
We're not going to talk about that.
Yeah. We'll get this episode shadowed. I forgot about that. They hate when you talk about it. So
we don't
talk to your local doctor about what's right for you.
But you know what's not right for you? Apple just keep finessing us. They finessing the government. They finessing their taxes. They finessing everybody.
Yeah. I mean, but I heard you can finally do, they wait for the pandemic to basically be over, and now you can open your phone with a mask on. Like Face ID works with a mask on now. If you have an iPhone 12 or newer and do the update. I
tried my hardest not to do that update, and then I was trying to send a video out to somebody.
You didn't want the new emojis?
I forgot about the new emojis actually, but I tried to send out a video and my phone wouldn't send it. Like it kept like freezing, and the whole time it kept saying my storage is full. I deleted like 400 videos, and I still kept saying my storage is full, and I was like, forget Apple. But then I had the update, and then it started working, and I was like, forget you.
Yeah, but if you have like an Android in these times, you're basically behind.
I'd never get an Android.
That's like wearing Shaq shoes. We wear Nikes and Jordans, people. We don't wear Reeboks.
That's like being 35 wearing braces still. Who does that?
Yeah. I had braces in middle school. I went through that pain in middle school.
Imagine being 40.
So I was fresh and clean by high school.
Imagine being 40 years old, wearing braces, thinking about what color you're going to get your next color braces.
I've seen adults do that. It's hilarious.
It's nasty.
They're like, I got electric green.
They're like, you're 42. What are you talking about?
I still want my teeth straight. They
Get Invisalign.
That's like that one dang commercial for Invisalign, and it's like, "Girl, don't do it. I did it," and she eats the popcorn. I did it.
I followed Tales from the Crib.
But that is crazy. When you do have braces, you can't eat gummy stuff. You really shouldn't be eating popcorn like that.
But every time I see people with braces, they eat gummy stuff. They breaking all the rules.
Nobody listens when it comes to listening. So why would you expect people to get that straight?
Tales from the Crib needs to come out with their own telephone. Maybe we should start doing what Apple does.
I don't want that phone. I'm having no idea how to make a phone. So whatever we put out is going to be janky, super janky. It's going to be like the Soulja Boy game console.
You like the Obama phone.
What was the Obama phone?
Nobody knows, but everybody knows what it is. It's like a mini phone.
I heard in New York that I saw a skit. I think it was on SNL where they're gonna make all the rats in New York be phones. So then like everyone can have phone, even the homeless. They just pick up a rat and start dialing.
I heard every month, like not every month. It's like it's a certain time in New York where they race rats. It's disgusting. Like people race turtles.
People do turtle races, rat races.
This is why
it's a literal rat race.
See, this is why we can't move Tales from the Crib. We can't move to Houston. We can't move to New York. We got to move to Colorado.
We can move to Austin.
We can move to Colorado.
Colorado's cool. We could get some real sponsors there.
Brokeback Mountain.
Why'd you have to take it there? No one was going there, but Little Red Riding Hood could.
That's not my name in this episode. Stop trying to slander me.
That's definitely your name this episode.
Just because it's your birthday week, Gavin, doesn't mean you can disrespect me.
Oh yeah, and your month is over. My month is here. You better get used to it.
The disrespect.
But that's enough of Apple. They get enough attention as it is. You know what else is going on in the world? People are stealing gas again.
I need to be with them. We should have been in Houston this day.
Early 2000s all over again when people were stealing gas like crazy.
I wonder how they do this. How do you wake up in the morning like, I'm going to steal gas today? Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's a thief stole over 1,000 gallons of fuel from Houston. Gas stations use trapdoor.
Yeah, so they just park over where like the 18-wheelers hook up, and then they open the trap door so people can't see them like connecting to it, and they pump the gas out.
Put it where?
Probably there must be a container in the car to hold it, like in the trunk.
1,000 gallons? That's a lot of gallons. That's a lot of dollars.
Yeah, so they must have had a huge container.
It's a video to this, right?
Yeah, let's check it out. Let's press play.
The person that's in this van, they're probably not alone. It looks like there's probably someone helping them. There's a lookout, and they actually never leave the van. They stay inside the car the whole time. And you can see people on the surveillance video just walking by, customers, and it doesn't seem like anyone has any idea what's going on in the van. It must not be too loud, but yeah, just so crazy.
And does the gas station, they still have enough gas right now, or are they running them dry with this technique?
Can they sell anymore?
Here?
They do have plenty. It was about 1,000 gallons, a little bit more of diesel. And we're told that this tank holds about 6,000 gallons of diesel. So they've actually been replenished since then, but expensive. It's a locally owned gas station, and this cost them between $5 and $6.
Wow. Man, give it up to Americans. Once again, we find a way to scam the system.
We always gonna scam. That should be America's slogan. Scammers are us.
You buy it, we scam it. But like, I mean,
we'll take your land, we'll take your freedom.
I still want to know, because I remember the old school days where like they should show people stealing gas. They put the water hose in the pump and like suck it.
Wait, how'd they do it?
Shut up! I punch you in the face.
Mr. Red Hat's going crazy today.
I beat you. I turn.
You already look like you knew what you were doing when you were making that
Listen
post.
here, you giving me Ray Rice vibes. I'm about to knock you down.
I'm just watching what you're doing. I'm not making you do anything. This is all under your free will. But show us how they used to siphon gas again.
Calm down. But listen, man. People, I remember they used to do that, and then like they used to like put it in a water jug and fill up the water jug. So to steal 1,000, that's a lot of water jugs. And the fact that you never got out of the car, you're a genius. I remember my dad used to tell me you need to start using your head for a lot more than growing your hair
and siphoning.
Siphoning. I wasn't siphoning.
He was the best siphoner in Florida. He used to clear a tank in under 10 minutes. He could suck cement through a straw.
I was before the Gotcha 3000. There was Jesse.
I didn't make you say that. You said that.
You was going to it. I had to say something.
Put it in the comments if you would.
Listen here.
You know what? We're doing a new contest. If you say a funny comment, whoever says the funniest comment this episode gets a live session with Mr. Gok 3000.
Whoa, pause. Nobody said that.
You said before that there was you. You said you were the grandmaster.
Let's see. They you know how the new generation is. They done remix it, added their own little twist to it. Added a little gender
Looks
to
like
it.
you're adding your own little twist to it right now.
Man, twist us to the next topic, man.
Oh,
Man, shout out to Houston. This is why Gavin don't want to go to Houston. They stay winning.
No, because they have that. They have people running around trying to give. Can't even say it. But go on. Speaking of
people trying to take stuff away, looks like Florida police arrest 108. What's about all these big numbers?
108 people in human trafficking sting. Police say a judge and 4 Disney employees in arrest. Are you more surprised by the judge or by the Disney employees?
I always knew people that worked at Disney was nasty.
Was it Goofy?
It was Mickey Mouse. I heard Goofy was a pimp. He had all the girls.
It was Woody.
Stop trying me. You think you slick? Out of all the people in the world,
What?
you could have named a whole bunch of other people.
Was it Buzz?
It's Sebastian.
Sebastian. Let's see. Wait. Which one was Sebastian? The crab?
I think Sebastian was the crab.
Yeah. That would be the one you would know.
But this is horrible. Like 108 people.
That's a lot of people. If you saw the video scrolling by, like that was a lot of people.
And how did you?
I heard a lot of people talking about this. What do you think about this, Glow Man? He said you wish you could use your 2 pistols on him. I understand.
We don't support.
We don't support that.
Support human trafficking.
You need to calm down, Glow Man.
Exactly. We support girls and equal rights. If they want to slang that Twitter thing, they can do it on their own.
Glow Man says that he was not talking about that and does not condone anything that my co-host just added on.
So y'all ganging up on me this episode? Is that what y'all saying?
He said you better watch out. You better watch it.
Speaking of watch out, I mean, with all these people, do you think it's gonna be any change in Florida after this?
I think Florida people are gonna stay doing Florida things. It doesn't even surprise me anymore. Florida people love to do crazy things.
That's true. That's one thing. That's what I always say. You never trust Joe Biden. And you never trust somebody from Florida.
Exactly.
But besides me, I'm trustworthy.
You're like that one song where they say it's not Atlanta. You're not from the real Florida. You're not from Miami.
Pause. I am from Miami. Don't try me.
You from? Was it Wade County?
I'm from Carroll.
You moved there because you love Dwayne Wade so much?
You should get Dwayne Wade came in 03. I was born in 89.
82. Yep.
I met your mother in 82. How about that?
Go, man. Go to work. Use the 2 pistols and make the rest of that body red.
Man, whatever.
Not just the top.
Go to the next topic. Speaking of the next topic, looks like Gunman.
I'm sorry, Glow Man.
I forgot this episode is full of danger.
This is why Glow Man is here to protect us, because it seems like everyone is under gunfire lately.
Like Gunman opens fire at South by Southwest Festival in Austin last night, hitting 4 people on 6th Street. The victims were taken to a local trauma hospital with what are expected to be non-life-threatening injuries. The shooter was arrested.
I saw the footage. The footage wasn't really
See how
anything.
crazy packed that looks?
Austin it's no fun when it's that packed.
And then you can, if they have all this barricade, so you can't walk on the street at all? This is all barricaded on the side? Is that how it was?
I mean, not normally. Remember, you could walk pretty much on 6th Street. In the evening, you can walk up and down 6th Street because they close off the road.
See, I can't even go to 6th Street on a regular day without almost bumping into somebody getting into a fight. But you going on, like, I swear, every time I see South by Southwest, it's either a fight or a guy
shooting,
baiting up, dressing up like a baby.
What a loser that was. Or people, remember when that person like ran over all those people in the car? He like drove through the crowd.
Remember when Asian Dog got put them hands on somebody at the South by Southwest?
I don't actually, but it sounds like a South by Southwest thing.
It's horrible.
So basically, if you go like New Year's, Halloween, South by Southwest, just be prepared. This is what you could deal with. This is usually what happens at all the big times of the year. So I usually try to avoid it at those times. It's not worth the hassle.
It's not, but but at the same time, I do want
Unless
to
you got Glow Man with you.
Big fact. With the switch on it. With the switches on it.
But any other comments on Austin and its seemingly always violent ways?
Nah,
How are the hippies always violent?
When is Marley Fest?
I don't know.
Is that what I had to see? We got. If comment below if you don't remember when Marley Fest is.
Did you say Vespa or
I said Marley Fest is?
Oh,
You'll be playing games.
but yeah, comment below if you know what that is. Man, we went a long time ago. I forgot about that.
I remember that, and I remember when people used to pass around their Netflix password.
Just like they used to pass you around campus.
They never passed me around campus. My
You
two
were
was
always
never up in the
you
air.
were always. It was like on was it on 21 Jump Street? You always did the walk of shame in the morning. We would always see Jesse in the courtyard holding his shoes and walking home.
I heard they used to call you Tootie back in high school.
No, you didn't even know me back in high school. Because if you did, you would have got the beat down.
You was on World Star.
We said, we don't wear red hats over here. It's blue. No, I'm kidding.
Pause.
I'm not affiliated.
But speaking of not affiliated, I'm not affiliated with this. Finally, Netflix is cracking down on people sharing passwords. About time. I'm tired of people not giving me
But
any
who cares
password
about-
accounts.
It's like, who uses even Netflix ever?
Everybody uses Netflix.
No, like all the streaming sites pulled all the good stuff. And now it's only like made by Netflix content on there. It's a bunch of garbage.
I mean, true that.
They don't have Friends. They don't have The Office. Might as well not even watch it.
They don't have The Office for real?
Yeah, they don't have The Office. It's on like is it Paramount Plus or HBO? I forget. It's on one of those.
I don't know. I mean, honestly, all I really watch is sports, and I work. I watch sports. I work. I talk to the Glow Man. The Glow Man sets me straight. He tells me what to do, and I follow commands.
Yeah, because I'm first in command, and then it's the Glow Man, and then it's my co-host.
Listen, never that. You are last. You're not even in command.
So
You're just
I
last.
tell my general what to tell the foot soldiers to do.
All right,
But they said that they looked at it, and like other countries pay like around $9 for Netflix, and they said the fine was going to be about $3, and people I think now are paying like $15 or $17, so that fine would be around like $5 or $7. So you better watch out if you're sharing your Netflix like that. You could be like paying 20 something in a month when you count the fees.
True. And if you don't care, you really don't give a F about the government, just hit us up in our inbox messages, DMs.
And we'll give you streaming sites. No,
No, we not, you give us your username and password.
Oh yeah,
so we can watch Euphoria.
that's on HBO. Nice try.
Yeah, Netflix don't have anything there. What does Netflix
That's
have?
what I'm saying. HBO has good shows. HBO I say they have a lot of movies and get a lot of movies first, so that would be a good subscription.
Speaking of HBO and movies, let me let y'all know I saw Wonder Woman, the first one, for the first time.
Changed your life.
It was amazing.
You fell in love with Gal Gadot or whatever.
Who's
Gal
that?
Gadot.
Who's Gal Gadot?
That's the Wonder Woman actress. Correct me down below.
That wasn't Angelina Jolie?
I forget her name. No, it's not Angelina Jolie.
For real?
You doofus.
They all look the same to me.
You can't say that. They're not even the same. I don't even know what their races are. It's so hard to tell this day.
They gave me Salt vibes. When I saw this and I saw Salt, I was like, this is the same person.
It's not. Because then how would she like look way better in an older movie? It makes no sense. Because Gail's way younger.
Listen here.
The Glow Man said he approves of Wonder Woman.
We're not going to talk about evolution and how it works, but just know that y'all need to stop sharing passwords before y'all get that fine.
Yep, and we're going to move on to the next thing, which is
Speaking of fine.
Speaking of getting shut down, Russia man changed himself to a McDonald's in Russia to stop it from closing down. He said closing it down, McDonald's, is an act of hostility against him and his fellow citizens. He said, not today.
He didn't even have to stand in front of the door. He could have just sat there.
I mean, yeah, he's able to block a full whole door. What is this? His shirts say "I love mashed potatoes." I don't know.
It's like Luka
Doncic.
Lucas.
Give him the Luka magic.
We have no Dallas Mavericks in this podcast.
He's from Slovenia, so he's not Russian. So don't hate on him.
But how you? So he changed himself. So who chained him?
He chained himself, and he threw the key, or he swallowed the key, just like a cartoon.
Just like a Big Mac.
He swallowed one too many of those. He looks like he's the size of one of the cows.
Gavin, it's not what we're supposed to be doing. We weren't supposed to crack. We're supposed to stand there for there's no more fat shaming, Gavin. It's 2022. You gotta be nice to people. You can't be doing what you're doing.
It's not shaming, man, but it's Russian people. We're allowed to hate on Russian people, aren't we, right now? Isn't that allowed?
Yeah, you got a point there. I mean, like, it feels like whatever you say about Russia right now, people gonna let it slide.
Yeah, so I think he's gonna. Where is he gonna go? Is he gonna go to Arby's? Did Arby's shut down in Russia? Does Arby's even have Russia? Are there Arby's in Russia?
Nah.
I know like KFC, McDonald's, and like maybe Taco Bell. Like they have them all over the world.
This reminds me of speaking of like protesting. This reminds me of the time where Jesus called us and he was tired. He slept in front of a tree and got his phone stolen.
Oh, he got robbed in like Brazil.
Because he fell asleep in front of a tree.
He fell asleep under a tree. They took his wallet. They took his manhood. They took everything. Oh, no. And then he went running with the bulls, and then he really got his manhood taken, but it was like by one of the bulls.
He was never the same after that.
No.
R.I.P. our good friend.
Yeah, he's still alive. He's the guy that hosts us in the Austin episodes. We've known 6 pound 7 ounce little baby Jesus for a long time. We've raised him up, and now he's a grown boy.
Speaking of raised up.
Oh, and speaking of someone that was avoiding the hate but now deserves the hate, David F and G. You're supposed to be on this effing playlist, so now you're getting 20 smacks. Front hand, backhand. Me, and then you play my co-host.
Glow Man.
And then you play Glow Man.
That's 30 smacks.
You're gonna go home bruised. But let's go ahead and jump into the next subject. But we'll slander David maybe more a little bit later in this episode. But Lil Bibby threatens to cancel Juice WRLD's next album if fans keep leaking music. I don't know how fans are getting a hold of per se music, but that's not nice to leak it because then the family doesn't get the money. And then they're eventually just going to flag it, so you're not going to be able to keep the money anyways.
Yeah. But then, I mean, eventually, if enough people get it, they're just going to give it out. I'm like, here, you already like, leaked it enough. Mm-hmm. Just have it. And then he's going to make some kind of money for it. And the streaming numbers do terrible because everyone's like, I've already heard this. You know, but at the same time, I feel like people, if an artist pass away, you get one album. You get one album, that's it. Let him rest. Let him go about his life. Stop trying to capitalize off this. Stop trying to get another artist.
I think that like he should for his family because he owned his masters. So as long as he's doing it correctly, I mean, because I think the family could tell him to stop at any time. So as long as the family approves it, I'm with it. And you know, I'm pretty sure his fans want the music anyway. It's just
fans always want music.
Like when Tupac passed, they released like 6 albums after he passed away. Of all like his leftover stuff from over.
And how many of them did you listen to?
All of them.
Lies.
I actually
Gavin's like the biggest.
Them all in my phone.
How do we? It's like 7 episodes in a row. We end up talking about Tupac. How does this happen?
You know, when you're the biggest star that's ever been in the genre, it just tends to happen. It's like Tupac, Chief Keef, and then Waka Flocka.
Well,
and then somewhere like 99, 100 is like Jay-Z and Biggie.
The disrespect.
And Nas.
The disrespect.
And J. Cole and Kendrick. Oh my God. They're like probably 95 to 100.
Well, R.I.P. Juice WRLD, R.I.P. the Young Thugs, Baby Mama, whoever you are, whichever you are.
It says her name, disrespect.
We don't know if it's really this one. He has like, I don't even know how many baby mamas he actually has.
What do you mean by this one?
He has more than one.
How many does he have?
Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Do you know how many he has?
I don't know. Probably more than Lil Boosie. No, probably like 3 or 4. I don't know. He has a lot. You know, you can't keep up nowadays. Every time you turn around.
And you showed me one thing where it was like one baby mama was saying like, why does everyone assume it was me? Is it because I have the biggest mouth?
And
But-
then somebody replied back, because you're the only one that always talks.
Yeah.
You're always yapping your mouth. Always yap. Just like a Mexican blowfish.
Strike 2 and 3.
Like,
Get out of here.
Mexicans. Oh, man. Oh, my God.
Jesse told me this dumb joke.
Gavin, what? You should have
Talking
seen Gavin's
about-
face. Mexicans got boots.
It's a joke. Look it up. He's not being crazy.
Racist.
He's just talking about a joke that probably 5 people seen, but apparently 11 million people have seen it on YouTube, but I've never saw it.
Because once again, Gavin's late.
I have too many things to worry about to follow every comedian.
True that.
But R.I.P. to Young Thug's baby mama, Miss Jackson. She was taken out after an argument over a bowling alley dispute. The woman waited for her in the parking lot for over 20 minutes, and then when Miss Jackson walked to her car, she was gunned down
That's
on
sad.
her way.
It's like people really can't just put down the gun. Like, just talk out your problems. Like, everybody just want to grab a gun and start blaming people. Then when you're behind bars, you're snitching.
It's too much. People play too much 007 GoldenEye, and then they played too much Call of Duty, and then they think it's everything's like that.
I blame Disney Channel.
And then Chief Keef came out and changed the world, and now we got Lil Glow Man here with Mr. Two Pistols. So that's just how it goes.
You know what I mean? You blame society, I blame Disney Channel, because there's nowhere in the world.
What
they
do you
should be
blame?
showing us-
You blame what Zach and Cody used to have the blicky?
I blame Toy Story.
Oh my God! You blame Toy Story for
I blame
everything. You
Toy
blame Toy
Story.
Story for your childhood.
I don't know if there's Toy Story 4, Toy Story Over the Rainbow.
This was the one where they made like Buzz Lightyear, like
The
like,
new
like,
one?
yeah,
Oh.
like the real movie, kind of where he's like a real person. He's not a toy.
This is why. I wanted to see that movie. I really forgot it that it came out.
I forgot about it. I did not remember at all.
I really suck. Like, I don't remember any movies. I'm always working and busy.
Hey yo,
This guy. I'm always trying to like
check stuff out.
check stuff out and do stuff, but I really need to check this movie out and skip this scene, but check this movie out and see exactly.
But how do you know what scene it is until you see it? Then you've seen it.
True that.
But
You
it
stumped me
says
there. You
it
stumped
says
me there.
same-sex kiss in Toy Story's Lightyear movie between 2 females restored after staff uproar over "Don't say G-word, Bill," because I don't even know if YouTube allows us to say that. But I mean,
They always trying to put it in our face. Just here. I remember like.
but I mean, I think it's like fine in like content that is rated appropriately, but I mean, it gets a little weird when you start putting it in younger and younger stuff. Like, I don't think like Barney should really be talking about like adult topics. Like, let the kids' parents decide when to talk about.
You
that
remember
stuff.
you remember the good old days where like people were like regular actors, and then on their pastime they were like the G word, or on scene they were doing everybody else, but behind scene they were dating black guys, or like what was it? What else was it? Like a whole bunch of crazy stuff. Like you did it, but behind closed doors you did something else. What happened to that? What happened?
What happened behind
What
closed door?
What happened
Okay,
behind
R.
closed
Kelly.
doors stays behind closed doors. It looks like ever since R. Kelly's been out of the closet, yes, I didn't want to close the closet back.
No, I mean, I think everyone should have a right to do whatever they want, but just like not everyone has a right to put it in your face.
Exactly.
Don't put it in our face.
No means no. I don't want it.
You have
I
to
don't
have
want it.
You like they say, you have to have consent.
Get it out of my face. That's how it is.
Is that why you had to leave Florida?
Listen here. I left Florida for other reasons. Stop trying to know my business. You ain't my business.
You got hit with the glizzy too many times.
See, that's nasty. Speaking of hit with
Oh,
too
man,
many
it's-
times.
just so you know, this show's not getting any better. This is like a show where it's like controversial topics, people getting shot, people getting laid down. I mean, you got the Glow Man here for his first episode, and he's causing a ruckus because these are the topics that he picked.
I mean, it's not our fault.
So
Blame
don't
social
blame
media.
us. Blame social media and blame the Glow Man. But we basically got Emma Wyant, Erica
Look how tall
Selden,
she is.
and
Look how
Brooke
tall
Ford
she is
plays
compared to them.
second, third, and fourth behind the TRANS swimmer Leah Thomas in the NCAA National Championship. Looks like they decided to make their own true podium. Hashtag save women's sports. So, I mean, I don't know how you feel about this. Do you feel about, I mean, I feel like you can do whatever you want, but if you do decide to flip the switch on genders, should you be in your own category or should you be allowed to do this? Because, you know, I don't know if I had a daughter and she went to go and like compete in sports and she was really good and then she goes and gets manhandled, I don't know if I would like that too much.
I mean, I feel you. I mean, I was talking about this earlier today. Honestly, I really was. It's funny. But yeah, I mean, I really feel like they need to have their own separate sport. Like, I mean, I understand it may take like 10 years to make this separate sport for them.
Until you get enough people?
Get enough people and everything. But like, y'all need your own sport. Y'all need your own bathroom. Like, this is new. Like, y'all need your own everything.
You need
real,
your
like,
own bathroom.
You need everything your own. Like, this is your own. Like, pretty soon.
Because it's like right down the middle.
Yeah, I mean.
It's like, can we call it the third gender?
The question mark.
Is that what the question is?
That's what fluid means, question mark.
Oh my God. This guy's got burned so many times trying to throw that he's gender fluid in conversations. It's just never worked out.
I'm trying to slip it in. Just like
Whoa.
Just like our next topic, just like our next
No,
person trying to slip in a comment and come back to life. Caitlyn Jenner.
Oh, you want to hear what she said on it?
We don't want to hear what she said, but you know what?
We're gonna show you anyway.
Exactly.
It looks like Caitlyn Jenner launches yet. Oh, this is Pink News says this. Caitlyn Jenner launches yet another disgraceful attack on TRNS athletes without a hint of irony. She says, no, I just had the bowels to stand up for women and girls in sports. So sometimes you just need to rely on your bowels, even when you don't have them anymore. No. That's messed up. I apologize.
That's horrible. I mean,
shout out former Olympic champion
Caitlyn Jenner.
Lil Jenner.
You know what I mean?
You know, using her voice.
I mean, how do you feel about this? Do you feel like they need their own? Do they need their own category in sports?
I would say so. I mean, it looks like we're starting to have enough of every type of person that we should have enough to have every type of sport.
You know what sport
we could have the NBA, the WNBA,
and
then
the TNBA. Oh, that'd be fire.
They're gonna throw us in the fire. In the background, they're gonna throw all three of us in the fire.
Hey, imagine if we were the announcers for the TWNBA. Oh, that'd be fire.
They would hunt us after the first telecast.
Oh, Sebastian. I mean, Shawan. I mean, you go, man.
Just all kinds of wrongdoing.
That'd be hilarious. It'd be like Joanna Man the movie, and then it'd be even funnier. Gavin?
I think it's even bad. Like it's work. Oh wait, tell me. Go ahead.
It's still gonna get more views than the WNBA.
Oh man, boom shakalaka.
Shut down.
But the thing that I don't like the most is like certain sports is one thing, but when they do like fighting sports, like boxing or UFC. That ain't right. That ain't right at all. Because that's just genetics.
That's just nasty. Like you got a huge Arnold Schwarzenegger looking nigga with a wig on. It just like just buff. It's just oh god, look like an Wonder Woman.
I've seen I think an MMA fight where they let him switch categories and they got to fight a girl, and
Did she stand
it wasn't pretty. The girl looked like she was like, I didn't sign up for this. I was expecting one thing, and then I got clotheslined.
She was trying to climb out the stage, and the girl was like, not today. She said, not today. He just swung down.
I didn't sign up for this.
She's trying to crawl out. And
you just see the hand grab the leg and pull her back.
I'm sorry, female sports, but...
I mean, it's like...
It's just sorry. I mean, like, we want to make everybody equal. Everybody should be felt equally. Equal rights, equal opportunity, equal sports.
Equal lefts for equal rights.
I mean, hey, you know what I mean? If you can't beat the man, you beat the girls.
No.
That's what they say.
That's the wrong way to say this thing.
That's what they say.
Just calm down, George Bush. You over here getting sayings all backwards. Just say you apologize and we'll move on.
George Bush doesn't like black people, like Kanye West said.
Kanye West doesn't even like... his own people anymore. But speaking of not being on the air anymore, just like probably us after this episode, the MAURY show is ending after 3 decades of on the air. So the real question is how's my co-host gonna get a paternity test now?
I won't. I never was. I changed my name.
Change your name 3 times.
Exactly. But you know, I heard, you know, he's gonna be a judge now. He's gonna be Judge MAURY.
Really?
Yeah, he's gonna judge TV
He's
show.
gonna be like Judge Judy?
Yep. Judge Judy. I think Judge Judy retired and stopped. Now it's gonna be
Yeah,
Judge
I mean,
MAURY.
she was like 90 years old. She should have retired. I mean, why are you still trying to work that long?
You know, and I still feel the same way. If you have cable, why are you watching MAURY? You should not be watching MAURY. MAURY is for people that do not have cable. You have cable now.
I used to watch The Price is Right, but that was at my grandma's and she didn't have cable.
And I want to slap you every day, but it's not right, so I have to talk myself out of it. What are you talking about, Gavin?
Go, man. Put in that work. Pistol whip him right now. Pistol whip that beanie right off his head.
Nah, but I mean, are you gonna miss this show?
I mean, not really.
I mean,
I think I watched it sometimes during the daytime, back in the day, when I was watching non-cable programming, and it was entertaining. I mean, people would get in fights, and then they're like, so and so, you're here with the 4th guy. Is he the father? And she's like, I know, because I don't know anybody else. This was the 4 guys I was seeing. And then they go, James is not the father. And she's like, what? And then she starts running, and they follow her all the way through the back.
you're running and
She's
screaming.
like, I can't believe it.
And then she be on 2 months later with a 5th guy.
Yeah.
And then, no, I'm lying. She comes back 2 months later with a new guy that was cheating on her with a midget. It's always some extreme.
You can't, man, you just like find a way to slip in words we can't say.
And but you know I'm right. They
You
always
say vertically challenged.
Now think about it. When was the first time you seen a vertically challenged person on TV? That wasn't cable. That was not cable.
Jackass.
That's cable, Gavin.
Seeing we, man.
That's cable, Gavin.
Well,
You
then it
seen
was
more-
MAURY.
You seen more before you seen
MAURY or Montel?
Oh, the Montel Williams show
Montel
was
Williams
fire.
was really good.
Why are you watching the Montel Williams show,
I
Gavin?
told you my grandma didn't have cable. I watched the Wayans Brothers. I also watched Brandy. Price is Right. You watch all those shows when you don't have cable.
Gavin trying to be invited to the picnic.
No, I want a barbecue picnic, not a regular picnic. What you doing over there?
I'm trying to see what's going on. Just like I'm trying to see
Trying
what's
to
going on.
feed the streets.
Exactly, because we here in Alabama, it's some shooting going on.
We've sent the glow man to put in that work.
Looks like Yo Gotti and Rich Homie Quan's show got shot up, and I kept telling Gavin that Yo Gotti didn't get shot up. And you know what Gavin kept saying?
So he was on a stretcher.
He's not on
So
the stretcher, Gavin.
usually, if you're on a stretcher, that means at least something happened to you. Maybe he twisted his ankle as he was running away.
He was too short to get away. R.I.P. E-Day.
You didn't have to throw E-Day in there.
You talking about people getting away.
Huh?
You talking about people getting away.
R.I.P. to E-Day. Cooper the King. Go follow his music. Go follow his mixtapes. And don't listen to this Death to Death next to me.
Do you feel
He's
like
just
this is-
mad because Yo Gotti and then Lil Quan got some shots.
Do you feel like this is part of Yo Gotti's karma?
Yeah. Yo Gotti probably has. I don't want to put a time on it, but I'll say 2 years.
Let's see. The city on fire right now. They done shot the Yo Gotti and Rich Homie Quan concert up. Hope old girl straight. Oh, somebody is on the stretcher.
That's what I told you. I'd been saying that,
That's crazy.
and they said it was Lil Gotti.
You know what's funny? I was just talking about somebody. I was talking to somebody talking about they wanted to do a show in Alabama, and then next thing I know, boom, Montgomery, Alabama. There's a shootout. It's crazy.
Nothing ever good happens in Alabama. If you go watch old movies,
Who wants to shoot
Anything-
about Rich Homie Quan? Rich Homie Quan
Young
concert.
Thug.
What does Rich Homie Quan play that entices you wanting to shoot it up?
because Young Thug said is mad at his ex-boyfriend. He said, you hanging out a little too much with Yo Gotti, and I don't like that.
You over here trying to get out the house. Get back in the kitchen.
Rich Homie Quan needs to get back in the studio. I don't know about the kitchen, but he needs to get back in the studio and try to make another hit. It's been like 7 years, Rich Homie Quan.
But you know, I
It looks like after Young Thug basically said he wasn't your friend no more, that ended your career.
he needs his daddy. He needs his daddy back.
He needed his daddy's cosign.
Speaking of cosign,
We got another delightful topic.
looks like Boosie don't need nobody cosign. Boosie says if
it's wrong for his 18-year-old son to
He don't
look
wanna
at
be
some
right.
cat, then what is the right thing for him to be looking at?
books,
And this is a video clip, so let's
Science.
listen to
Disney
Boo-
Channel.
let's listen to Boosie go off a little.
Talking about me and my son. See, what they do is y'all flip the narrative and always try to make it fucked up.
Man, Boosie, you need to be censored. Calm
But if
down.
an 18-year-old man looking
18-year-old
at some
man.
pussy is
Hey.
wrong,
Can't say that, Boosie.
what is right for him to look at?
What is right?
An 18-year-old man looking at, if this is so wrong, him looking at some cat,
Hey,
what is it right for him to look at?
Nothing. They don't want him to look at nothing.
exactly. Thanks for FaceTiming in, Boosie.
I mean, like, why don't let Boosie just let Boosie raise his kids? Ain't nothing wrong. See, I always told me and Gavin always said, whoever had the kid first, we teaching them
All the bad things.
all the bad stuff. We're not gonna teach them the bad words.
And since we know that, neither one of us has had a child because we know it's coming.
But like, game strong.
Super strong.
But yeah. But I mean, it's crazy. Like, I feel my dad took me to my strip club when I was like 17, 18, and we was live.
You said you were there for tryouts?
Got jokes.
Bing bong. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I mean, his son's 18, but it's a little bit weird to be looking at freaky stuff with your dad.
I mean,
I don't know, but like
if your dad is little Boosie, what do you expect?
yeah, exactly.
He's throwing freak parties every time. Every time you see him turning around, he got a freak nasty party.
He's always trying to get banned off Instagram again. So
I remember the cucumber challenge back in the day? That was amazing. I remember good old days. And then what happened after the
You ate
cucumber
it.
challenge? Pause.
You ate the cucumber.
That's nasty. Yeah, throw the humpy
You
edge
bought
balance.
it. You bought it.
Oh, that's nasty. Nah, but do you feel like he's gone too far with his kids? It's like he's tiptoeing on the
I would
line.
tell him that he went too far, but I don't think he cares. Boosie's gonna do Boosie. So that's what it is at the end of the day.
Is Boosie in your top 10?
Like all time or like his area?
No, all yesterday. Of course, all time.
No,
What?
he's
What?
not that good.
25.
30.
You didn't even know 30 rappers.
He's still higher than Jay-Z. Still higher than Jay-Z
Everybody's higher than Jay-Z for you.
and Nas.
Is our next topic higher than Jay-Z to you?
Let's go to the next topic or it's actually the same topic. Since we had to slander Boosie, we also have to give him a shout out.
Please give my dog his props. His new movie coming out,
Boosie gone bad.
Boosie 2. Y'all need to watch it. Y'all need to stream it. Y'all need to pay for it. Stop bootlegging this stuff. Stop going on LimeWire.
LimeWire. They're bringing it back. They're bringing back LimeWire, I saw a thing.
You know, get them Trojan viruses. Keep playing. I remember them days when all my computers broke down.
Yep, they definitely do that.
There's two things that bring your. Let me tell you right now. Two things that bring your computer down is LimeWire and Bang Bros. Am I wrong?
I don't know what got into you this episode.
You
You just throw a red beanie on your head and you're ready to go. But speaking of not being ready to go, it looks like that execution by firing squad is now an option in South Carolina. So now, they took away the chair because they said that was too brutal. You couldn't be shocked to death. But now they said in front of a live firing squad that's fully acceptable. So
that's crazy. I thought they banned execution. So I
they
guess
brought
it's
it
not.
back.
Really?
They're bringing it back.
I wonder. Doesn't Texas still have the execution law?
No, it's the death penalty.
Is it the same thing?
It's by poison.
Poison.
Yeah, they just give you an IV and then you pass out and you're basically gone. It's painless.
That's crazy.
They want to bring the pain back.
So which one would you rather have? Would you rather get shot or stab? A shot with a needle?
I would probably take the needle. I don't think the firing squad's gonna be too good. Because like, what if you like, what if they decide to be jerks and just like hit you in a bunch of areas where they know like you're gonna bleed out, but it's like it's not instant.
What if they FPG duck you?
Oh, I mean, if they Swiss cheesed you,
Sorry.
you know that's.
Let me stop before Mama Duck come out of nowhere. But I mean,
she likes to come out of nowhere. She likes to be more in the limelight than her son was.
That's horrible. But you know, this is horrible too.
It must be because her son's catalog isn't doing any downloads or streams. So.
I don't. They need to really stop the execution. Like honestly, well, no, let me pause. People that should be on this list are the people that do the art stuff to little kids. I think that's
basically anyone that does stuff to kids.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I just think it's just kind of messed up. We're moving backwards, but if we're gonna be moving backwards somewhere, it's probably gonna be South Carolina, or Alabama, or Texas. Basically, the South.
It's crazy. And speaking of the South, and speaking of it being Monday.
Speaking of new music, we finally got new music Monday.
Only on the dock, on the rooftop. New Music Mondays with your boys.
Shout out to Capo.
Shout out to Capo.
He's helping us with the playlist.
Exactly.
And so look at the playlist. Look at its beautiful glory. And he even threw on a classic Young Nudie track.
Exactly.
And 753 views. I'm actually getting excited. Want this to get to 1,000. So keep streaming this. We add, depending on the week, sometimes 10 to 20 videos every week to this.
That's crazy.
I mean, if you look at it, probably.
Yeah, that's crazy. I do
because
be going crazy with it.
We drop everybody that we like, and then even some new people we check out. We drop them every week on there. Are the Russians tapping us again?
I don't know. I think they're hearing how real we going.
Dang, we hang out with the Glow Man one day when we got the Russians tapping us.
I want us to be great. But speaking of being great, y'all need to go listen to this new week of music that came out.
Oh, I know what your favorite song was.
Oh yeah, not Cardi B, the Nicki Minaj
and the Coi Leray.
I still haven't listened to that song yet.
The little blicky.
You know the name of the song.
It's so funny.
Oh man,
it's like they're trying to make like a old Chief Keef song.
That Magic City song with Quavo and 5 is garbage. Garbage.
It is?
Yeah, I need my 3 minutes back in my life.
What is that? Who's that Doja Cat over there?
Probably where?
In the middle right?
Yeah, probably Doja Cat. You know.
I don't know any of these other people.
I keep telling Gavin to put the name on the people on this thing, but he don't.
Because it doesn't look nice, people. And then we forget to write them down.
I need to send the other list that has like the list of the name of the people.
But we'll at least get into our picks because we know what our picks are. My co-host picked
Taffy. Mention my name from Chicago, from 63rd. I picked him. You already know. Gavin didn't know. I slid in with it. Let me stop playing. I forgot where he's from, but he signed to McMill. He a dream chaser.
Yeah, that's more like it. Because if he was from 63rd, he probably would be not around.
He'd be on the scoreboard.
Yep. But was it not Quavo? He looks like he could be Offset's cousin.
Offset's fat cousin. Turn off.
I haven't seen what he looked like but just from this picture, it's just like it looks like his face is similar.
I don't know, but it's pretty good. He's an upcoming rapper. I think he's from Philadelphia, from somewhere, but he's an upcoming rapper from Dream Chasers once again.
But why did he go with Taffy, or is it Taffia? Because he shakes that Laffy Taffy.
That's gay.
Hey, you're supposed to be part of the rainbow community, sir, or supporting at least.
Nah, man, nah. Only person I'm supporting right now is Mr. Glowman.
He supports himself.
And you know who
Mr. Too Blicky himself.
You know who else he's supporting? His homie, his dog.
Oh yeah, Speaking of the Glowman, he's gonna shout out his music pick, because I didn't even have one this week. The Glowman picked this, but he got Ball Out. B Word, I got it. New music from Ball Out, way better than anything Jay-Z's ever put out in his life. So go check it out on iTunes right now. Ball Out, baby. You know how he's rocking.
Exactly. You know how we rocking. You already know what this is. This Tales from the Crib. I need you to like, comment, subscribe.
Follow us on Twitter at Papa Oblock and at Felix Supreme 305.
Yes, please. Also, hit up our reaction page. It's coming real soon. We're dropping videos. I swear to you, we're dropping videos. I'm not playing
on my mama. It's coming this week. This podcast is coming out, and then we're going to have probably at least one, if not two, crib reactions video coming out this week. And speaking at what's gonna, super exclusive sneak peek. There's scan the QR code, subscribe, all that good stuff. But super exclusive sneak peek. We're gonna be reviewing the Osiris D3 2001's Haunted Edition. I got him in hand with the reflective 3M, with all the nostalgia, and the glow man himself is going to be reviewed on this episode. Mr. Two Pistols, Mr. Why Are My Eyes Always Foggy? But this has been the end of the episode, basically. So do you have any final comments, sir, as we wrap this show up?
Stay strapped. Don't be snitching. If the cops offer you a Big Mac and you take it, we putting you on the scoreboard.
Just know your days in the streets are done. But comment below, like, subscribe, follow Crib Reactions, do all of the above. Give us some comments, people. We want your feedback. But we'll catch you next week. This is the end of the show, and y'all have a great week.
Stay away from the bus stops.